Hey everyone, and welcome to another installment of Tom's World. In today's video, we're once again along the Pequescent Creek on our way over to Dinosaur Lake. I was told that in the recent torrential downpours that we had, that little bitty hole that the lake was draining into the creek from got a lot bigger. So I want to check on that, and I want to see the level of the lake. So let's go check this out. Alright, just got to get down this hill and then across the creek. I feel like every time I come here, this little hill gets a little steeper. I almost slipped right there. One of these days I'll slip and we'll catch it on camera. And that video will go viral from people just watching me fall over and over. Alright. Little overgrown in here. But, wow. Okay, there's still a way around it. Apparently a bunch of trees fell here. So you may have noticed that in the intro of the video that I'm wearing a much brighter color than normal. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that no matter what time of the year it is, in these woods there tends to be some people going around with bows and arrows. And you know, I don't want to die from an arrow. So I figured I'd wear a bright color, and that way they will not mistake me for an animal moving in the woods, as most of my shirts are darker in color. So we're almost there. The creek doesn't look too bad, so I should be able to get across those rocks that I always cross at. We'll find out. I'm not really used to being in here this time of year. I know I did it last year. It's just so weird to see everything all green and overgrown. And it's pretty muddy back here too. Alright, I think I found the path over to it. I think. Did I pass it? I also forgot about the thorn bushes that are in here. I just found out the hard way. Oh, we're here. Lack of observational skills right there. I'm not used to coming in from this side. It's a little disorienting, like I said, when you come in here and you're not used to everything being overgrown. But the path of these rocks changed too. A little bit. Let's see if we can get across here. I'm not as worried about my feet getting wet. I'm wearing my old sneakers, so I should be alright. But I will continue to film just in case I do slip. One of these days it will happen. And it just almost did. That rock was not very stable. Alright. I think we're golden now. Well, almost. Some of these rocks are still a little unstable, but I got this now. Now we'll just get up the hill here, which I think I will continue to film because it is kind of muddy, but there's like steps in there, so all right, I got it. No worries. And we'll go this way, as I usually do. I was going to show the hole in the wall, the dirt wall between the lake and the creek first, but instead I decided to cross over first and check it out. I don't know, it doesn't look too bad. It looks like it's at a decent level. Although, the best way to judge that is by looking at the little island in the middle. So let's check that out. We got some bottles and cans hanging in the trees. Don't know why. Now this little dip here has definitely changed since the last time I was here, especially with all the vegetation there, but trying not to disturb the wasp's nest that was in the ground there. And this has definitely gotten steeper, and lucky me, there's thorns here. Oh man. Hey. That would not have been a good place to fall. Right into the thorns. So now I think right now we are directly above where the hole is in the wall. You can see it coming out there. And we'll check that out on the way back. Now this crossing over this part is always kind of scary, because you can see it's kind of dug out, and it almost makes you think that your weight is going to make this dirt drop. And it's worse than it has been before, so it kind of makes me a little hesitant, but I'll give it a shot. All right, I got across that, no problem. And you can see the island is a bit higher than it's been before, so the level of the lake is definitely lower, probably lower than I've ever seen it. Not 100% sure on that, but I can't seem to remember the island looking that high before. So we might have cause to worry here. We might be seeing the end of Dinosaur Lake. See, here's another good way to judge that the lake is starting to drain, because here's the lock that the water used to come up to, and as you can see, it goes out pretty far. Like the lack of water, the land, the mud, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, this is very sad if this is the end of Dinosaur Lake, unless somebody can fix that hole. Another view of where you can tell that the lake is getting lower. I just had to go through a whole bunch of higher brush there. Thankfully I doused myself with Deep Woods Off, and hopefully that helps. I'm still gonna have to do a tick check when I get home though. You know me, I can't stand ticks at all. Anything that sucks blood I can't stand, because they all love me. I'm walking through spider webs and stuff like that. There's gonna be more brush up ahead. I mean, I could just as easily turn around and go the other way, but what fun would that be? All right, here's the other little dip. This one doesn't seem to be any worse than it's been before. But yeah, you could definitely see, wow, all that land right there in like the middle of your screen, that was always underwater every time I came here. Wow. All right, on the other side of that, it's pretty clear over here. But then again, I wouldn't expect any less. I mean, people do still come back here. You can see all the tire marks from the ATVs and the dirt bikes and stuff. And all the beer cans over there from people partying. And there's that steep hill I went up last time. Almost fell coming down. Now is when we're going to start seeing all the golf balls. But yeah, wow. That is some crazy stuff right there. It's definitely a lot lower. Hey, well, you know, on the bright side, if it's this low, if there's enough branches making a bridge, maybe we can actually get to the island for the first time. And the only other bright side that I can think of about this is if it does fully drain for the first time in a long time, everyone will get to see what's sitting at the bottom. You know, it looks like all those branches are on top of mud and not water. So if I can get down there, I mean, it looks pretty bushy down there if it's not thorn bushes and stuff. If I can get down there, we might actually get across the island. I think it kind of looks like there's a little dirt path going down to that, to where the branches are over on this side. Let's go check it out. Okay, take my time. I mean, while I may be safe from the ticks and stuff, not safe from poison ivy, so I'm hoping I don't come across that. I probably already did, knowing my luck. Yeah, we might be able to get across here. How about that? I've only been across here once. Long time ago. Just got to navigate carefully amongst the branches. So probably I just stepped in some muck. This would probably be easier if I was using a stick for balance instead of having the camera in one hand and the water in the other. Sorry for the for the jostling of the camera here. Can't be helped. All right, I think I need to turn this off. I mean, you can see I'm going to get across, so I just need to turn this off so I can grab a stick for balance. Well, I did it. I got across. That is nasty looking. It doesn't smell too good either. I got across. Now it's just a matter of getting up somewhere. I didn't think this went all the way through, did I? Well, I got up. Wasn't easy. But I'm up here on the island. Wow. Whew. I am sweating like crazy. So anyway, let's take a look at what's up here. We still have some of the concrete structures of the legs of the dinosaurs. You got two here. You got two over here. And somewhere around here was something that looked like a tail or a neck of one of the dinosaurs the last time I was here. Let's see. Well, here's obviously one of the legs. You can see the metal meshing on there from when they formed that around there to put the concrete on. Let's see if I can find that tail. I think it was over this way somewhere. Again, it's been years since I've been up here. Maybe it was that thing that I saw just there and I thought was a leg. I don't know. I could have swore it was like right next to those two stumps there of legs. But either somebody came over here and rolled it off, or what I saw there and thought was a leg is what was over there at one point. Maybe part of the island corroded and it just fell. I don't know. But just judging on, you know, that's the other side of the lake, and on the other side of that wall is the creek. When you were to have looked over here, there was a dinosaur here, and I can't remember which one was where. I'll see if I can. I know I do have an old picture that was taken from the other side of the lake of the dinosaurs that I can put up right here, or as soon as I get done explaining this. And then the other dinosaur was right here. And then over this way, right about here, right about the center of your screen, there was an old dead tree stump that was kind of tall, and it had a serpent wrapped around it. And it probably came to about right there or so, but you'll see that in the picture. I'm going to put that up now. Down here you can see more pieces of the dinosaurs. One of them could have been what I saw up here. They're partially under mud. I'm sure they're probably in the water all around the island. All right, well, there's some kids coming around, and they're talking about how to get across here. So I'm gonna let them have their time here too. And I'm gonna cross back over, finish my walk around the lake. Let's hope this is easier to get back across than it was to get over here. I made it. All right, back on the trail, riddled with golf balls. You know, somebody could make a small lucrative business just picking these up and washing them and reselling them. I probably said that before. I don't know. Hard to remember. I've been, this is my 4th time here in my videos. And I've been here a lot more than that. Got a little bit more brush to go through up here, it seems. Hopefully I can get through it. I think, yeah, looks like I can. It's like more of a little deer path here. And I just hope that that deep woods off continues to do its job. Almost fell. From my peripheral, it looked like I was about to step on a log, but it was actually a ditch. All right, almost back around. Wonder if those kids are trying to get across. I heard them talking, saying, "No way, I'm not doing that." Hey, I'll tell you, if a 200-pound man can do it, you little skinny guys could. Just gotta keep your balance. That's the hardest part. So far, so good, but we already knew all these rocks were stable. There's just a few up here that aren't. I think they're more so towards the end there. Almost. That one rock was really slippery. Alright, I think we got it. Stepped in the water a little bit. That's alright. I think when my friends came here and they did a video, Kenny and Donna of K&D Adventures, I think they crossed that way. They had like little waders on, sort of like booty waders, whatever you want to call them. And all they had to do was just look down a little bit and it could have been easier. All right. There's that hole. I mean, it's hard to see the actual hole, but you can see the light coming through it. And it's not really trickling down too much. But then again, it probably got to the point where it's just barely touching that hole because of how low the lake is, which we could definitely see. So it was right at that stump. So I had the right place. But yeah, look how scary that part is. That's the one I said that I was afraid to go over it because it felt like sorry for the camera there. It felt like the ground would just give out from under me. If I'd have jumped up and down on it, I bet it would have come down, but I wouldn't want to make that. It's not that high. It's probably about, I don't know, 10 feet, but still 10 feet going down, hitting roots. And then this water here is about 1.5 to 2 feet deep. And there's rocks there, so it wouldn't have been good. Been a little while since I visited Pequesson Creek, huh? Here it is. So I guess that's going to do it for this one. I can't really say that. I mean, I always enjoy my time in the woods, especially here and the Chamonix State Park. But it wasn't a happy trip to see how far the drainage has gone in the lake. Hopefully it doesn't get any lower than that. But if we have another big rain, it's going to eat away at that hole. And who knows what's going to happen. But anyway, make sure you check out the link in the description for the Sarobia GoFundMe. We're raising money so that we can continue to make that place beautiful once again, turn it back into a garden. We've done a lot, but we still have way more to do. If you can't give to the GoFundMe, then at least share out the link so that others might be able to see it who can help. Even sharing the link helps greatly. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go check on the deer fence over at the Chamonix State Park, and then I'm gonna go home and shower before I gotta make dinner, because I definitely need a shower. Between the sweating and all the deep woods off I have sprayed all over me. But if this is your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. After that, make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos. And make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. And once again, I am out of here. Make sure you stay safe, stay healthy, and take care.